Hi Aries, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for July 2020. This month I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Ascendant, and Aries Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages will be coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out on occasion. Many people have written me and told me that certain months they find their messages are coming to them from there. So all that being said, Aries, now onto your July 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Aries, is the Lover's card. And this is two people that are intertwined with each other. They have an empathic connection with each other. There's a strong sexual chemistry there. This could mean a love relationship, but for some, it's just a strong chemistry and sexual relationship. Sometimes this can be a blessed relationship. Other times there could be outside forces interfering with the relationship. So let's see. Why is the Lovers here for Aries? For some of you, in regard to a love relationship or a partnership you're in, there's a lot of question going on. You're questioning certain things about it. You may feel like you want things to be more solid or like you want more communication. And so there could be a communication breakdown, or you just may feel like this relationship isn't that solid or needs to be more solid. If you're already, if this is somebody, for many of you, you're already intertwined with them. If you're single, this could apply to a relationship that's coming in. I feel like there's things that you see about this person that other people don't see. But I also feel that you have fears or trepidation about them, maybe because of something that's going on with them now, or maybe you just always have this underlying trepidation. Some of you that are single are going to go out and about and are going to meet someone new or get introduced to someone new. But in some ways, this is still, even though it could be exciting and new and feel really, good to connect with someone, there's something that may feel a little challenging about it, or uncertain or wavering. You might be wavering about it in some way. So you have to see how that plays out. That part was for the single Aries. If you're intertwined with somebody already, my guides are telling me you could have some complex or complicated emotions about this person. Now, for many of you, this is somebody you're already in a love relationship with. You could also have, this could be about somebody else that you're very close to if it's not love. Some of you may be intertwined with somebody and you would like to have children. Children could be a topic that's coming up, wanting to adopt a child or wanting to, get pregnant. Or so for some of you, that could be coming up. I do feel that some of you Aries are going to kind of be looking for, you want more explanation of something from this person. It could be somebody you haven't met yet that's coming in, or it's somebody you're already intertwined with. This could even be somebody from your past. Even if you were with someone and you had a breakup, you could be dealing with somebody from the past that you may be like, hey, yeah, I have some questions, or I'm complicated, you're complex, or I feel the relationship's complicated and I want more information coming from you or better communication. Even if it's an ex, if you still deal with them, that could also apply. So the next card you have in your reading, Aries, is the Moon. And this is a card that can mean secrecy and deception in romance. It can be secrecy by itself, romance by itself. It can be something is an illusion going on, so you have to have your wits about you because there could be something that's an illusion happening. This could also be your psychic ability and your own intuition increasing in the month of July. There's some things you're puzzled about, or some things that you are like confused, or you don't have a clear picture on it, and you want better understanding. You feel or sense or intuitively know that someone is deceiving you or being dishonest with you. You sense it or feel it, or maybe even have factual proof of it. This is causing you to have big concerns or big worries about, maybe even about your future, or future plans or plans for your future that you already have set up. And you may feel like, I need to heal. I need to heal in some way. And why do I always find myself or get myself into this trap? So you may have a tendency to, this could be a repeated pattern for you. It could be a karmic lesson for you. This could be something you see happening over and over again throughout your life. Yeah, you've given somebody the benefit of the doubt, but you feel like you're being bamboozled. And if it's not a person you feel this way about, it could be the world at large. It could be a company, a business, a company, a group, a club. But for many of you, it's an individual. You're going to want to know some things. I feel that you are going to be digging for secrets, trying to unearth secrets. If there's anybody you're involved with that you're suspicious of, you may hire a private investigator. You may start to dig into, like, look in their cell phone, look in their car, look in, their clothing pockets. I don't know, whatever. But I feel like it could be on the computer. Maybe you're going to look at their history. I don't know. But there's some of you Aries are going to feel like your suspicions, like there's secrets that need to be revealed, and you're going to try to ferret them out, to reveal them in whatever way you choose. You could do it yourself. You could get somebody else to do it. You may feel like you're lying to yourself about something. You also may feel like you don't feel wholly, like whole and complete in some way, like there's something missing, something's missing. You may feel like emotionally you're going through some kind of troubled waters, and that or down some kind of rocky or bumpy road in July. But I feel like it's already what I've discussed in these cards. It's in relation to those things. So the next card you have in your reading, Aries, is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is the karmic wheels of fate turning in your favor. It can be the ups and downs of karma. It could be the end of a cycle and a new karmic cycle beginning. I do feel like you're really doing everything right, and you're really trying to put a lot of things in motion in your life. It could be, looking for a new job, writing a new resume, or going on dating sites, trying to get yourself out there, or, handling all your business, getting everything nailed down, like crossing all your T's, dotting all your I's, that kind of energy. Some of you may get involved in some kind of group. It could be a small group that you have to work on or tackle some kind of problem together. So if you have a job, if you're working Aries, they may say, hey, you need to form this small group, 4 or 5 people or 3 to 5 people, and work together to do this work or solve this problem. That could also be maybe even in a family situation. I do feel that there will be things that you have to follow, but I feel like it's all going to be laid out for you. So it's going to be, the protocols will be laid out. This is how you have to follow it. You need to do this step, then you got to do this step, then you need to do this and that. Like, it's going to be that kind of, it'll be mapped out for you of what you need to do. And Aries, you get like some kind of big boost up from, I'm going to call it, the authorities. So the authorities could be in your local government. The authorities could be in your workplace, like from CEOs and owners and bosses. But I get some, I don't know, there's some kind of boost up that you get from authorities. I see Aries making great strides forward also in any job that you're in or any new job placement. Like making great strides forward in jobs and job placements come up here. If you're working for, you own your own business or you work for another company or business, somebody's getting fired. You're going to see, or they're either leaving of their own volition, like they're retiring or they just want to leave, or they're getting fired. I feel for some of you, they're getting fired. But I don't feel it's you. I feel you're going to witness it happening. There could be some problems in the workplace where some people have been like either bullying each other or stirring up trouble or going against the grain in some way. I feel like you're going to see a lot of pandering go on, where you're going to see people like sucking up to bosses or like, you know, I don't know how else to phrase that. Pandering. I feel like you're going to see that happen in your business or in a workplace you're involved in. So the next card you have in your reading, Aries, is the Nine of Rods. And the Nine of Rods is being prepared and ready for battle. This could be also getting your ducks in a row, getting things organized and situated. It can also mean you could be suspicious of someone or something. I do feel that some of you Aries are having like an ongoing struggle going on inside of yourself. You may feel like I should be doing more. I need to be doing more. I have to do more. Maybe you feel like, you know, things that have gone on in the world with the lockdown and things like that have prevented you from doing what you wanted to do, or and you feel like you have to catch up, but it could be for other reasons. I feel like I have to do more. I need to do more. You may see some family matters like boiling up and coming to a head. Anything that had been kind of, there'd been adversity, dissension, people quarreling or not getting along, or people harboring some bad feelings. I feel you may be witnessing that come to a boiling point or come to a head in July. Somebody's getting really worked up here, and somebody's reading somebody else the riot act, like rah, 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 rah. And I don't know whether you're doing it or you're witnessing it or it's happening to you. But this is a card of being prepared and ready for battle. So that shows you're ready to do battle. You may even feel like there's a lot of people taking what you're saying the wrong way. You may feel very misunderstood. And if this isn't happening in a family situation, maybe you're a public figure and you put videos on YouTube, or you're out there in the world, in the public in some other way, and people are misunderstanding what you're saying or taking what you're saying the wrong way. But that could also be in your own private world. It doesn't all necessarily have to be if you're a public figure, but in some way I get that coming up for you. But you're going to hold your ground. You're going to stand strong in your beliefs and your convictions. Even if you get people that are not happy with what you're saying or don't agree with you or are misunderstanding you, I don't feel you're going to buckle and cave and then take a different standpoint. I feel like you're going to be like, okay, well, I don't like it that people aren't getting my point of view, but I'm not changing my point of view to suit you. There could be some kind of debt that also needs to be settled or something that needs to be repaid, where it's been lagging too long. Either you owe the money to something, some debt you owe, and you let it drag on too long, or somebody owes you something, or you work, or you money, and they have let it drag too long. Or maybe you were giving them too much, maybe you were too nice and letting them slide too long. So your last card of the reading for July of 2020, Aries, is the Nine of Swords. And this in other decks usually means grieving the loss of a love relationship or grieving something. Can also mean sleepless nights, migraine headaches, not feeling well, worrying about somebody else not feeling well. But in this deck, it can also mean you feel trapped or constricted in some way. I get that you're going to feel like you have to figure out your next move, but you do feel constricted in some way or unsure about what you either feel like your hands are tied in this move you want to make or that you're forced to wait. Some of you don't like some kind of situation that you're in and you feel like you would like to move, like move out of a house you're living in or a apartment or a house you're living in, or move out of a job you're in, or move out of a relationship that you're in, but you feel like you can't. But I feel it more like a move. It feels like a move you want to make. Some of you have a home where there's a lot of little things that need to be taken care of or done. Like, I need this repaired, I need that repaired, I need this repaired, I need that repaired. And it could be because you want to sell your home, you feel like, or sell your condo or townhome or whatever, that you can't move until you fix those things, or you can't put it up for sale until you fix those things, or they're just things that are coming up that you really just need to fix. But I get all these things, little things. I got to fix this, the windows. I got to fix the roof. I need to do. It's like fixing, a lot of fixing things need to go on. You may feel like somebody put you in a position where you feel powerless. Like someone, a company, a business, an entity, or a person took your authority away from you, or put your authority or put something you're doing on hold. And you may feel like this is out of your control. Whatever the situation is that you feel like is blocked or stopped, or you can't move forward with, I feel that September, it's actually going to flow and start to move forward for you better. So whatever that area is where you feel like you can't make some kind of move and your hands are tied and you want to move forward with it, September has more flow for you than July in that particular area. You may also feel overburdened, like somebody's giving you too much work to do, or too much work at your job, or too much work at your home. Or family could be making you work too hard in some way. Because I do get, some of you, I feel like you're going to feel a little overburdened, like you have too much work to do. Too many demands are being put on you. And it could be by your boss. It could be by a spouse. It could be by your home. It could be by other family members. But I get like you feeling like too many things built up there on top of you. So the gemstone crystal I pulled for you for July is charoite, which is a purple stone, if you can see that. So let's see why charoite is the best gemstone for you to work with in the month of July. It's going to help broaden your mind and really help you when you're analyzing and going over things in your mind about what you need to think about, especially involving details. It's going to also help you have more of the get involved community spirit kind of energy. So if you wanted to get involved in like new clubs, groups, or organizations of any kind, or, go out with friends socially more, this stone is going to help you want to, get more involved in groups and things like that. It's also, this is kind of interesting, in July, if you work or wear this stone, it's going to help your presence be accentuated more strongly. So if you have to go on any job interviews, or if you're a boss and you have to give directions and orders, or you're a supervisor or a manager, you need that strong, like commanding presence. This is going to like strengthen and enhance your presence. It's going to help give you a boost to your ego and help you have more of the, like, I can do it, I can fix it, I can conquer it kind of spirit. So if you've been feeling downhearted about anything, like, oh, things aren't working right, or you need more of an ego boost, or need more inspiration to get things going and get things finished and done, this charoite is going to help you in the month of July. So I hope those messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And if you would like to receive any of the special psychic predictions and messages that I record for my Vimeo on-demand channel, those links are, the most recent links are always posted in the description box in the Show More section below the video. And the most recent links I have available are the June 2020 Eclipse Effects Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings. These are focusing on the 2 eclipses in the month of July, the one on June 5th and the one on June 21st. Those eclipse effects will last for 6 months. So you might want to check those out and see how that eclipse in Sagittarius and the eclipse in Cancer will be affecting you. The other video series link I have posted below is the Career and Finance Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac, lasting for 12 to 18 months. So I recorded those in May. Those predictions go out to November of 2021. So that was based on request. I had people, I guess because of what was going on in the world, and they're worrying about their money and their job situation. I had people request that. So I made those videos for you. Also, the other link below is important angel messages for these changing times. For each sign of the zodiac, I use 3 different angel card decks, and the messages were quite spiritual, but there was also predictions in those cards, in those readings. So you might want to check those out. The other thing I want to say is if you would like to help support this channel, and you can donate if you would like. I have a donation link below this video that is connected to PayPal. And I want to say thank you so much to all of you who have been so kind and generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it. So thank you so very much for that. If you would like to receive more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use many divination tools, and those predictions are not just for one day. Sometimes they're for several months, so you might want to check those out. So I hope you have an absolutely phenomenal month of July, Aries, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.